been pushing my buttons.
Hi everyone, welcome to my what I eat in a day video. So just to start straight off and jump right into things, I'm making some cinnamon oats this morning with the secret ingredient of courgette. So I just grated up some courgette, added some oats, cut up an apple, put that in, and then added some cinnamon into it and let it boil with water until the oats were all cooked. So you've got to have loads of toppings on your porridge, of course, so I cut up a banana and placed that on top along with the rest of the chopped up apple and some almond butter and some milled linseed. This breakfast is super filling and I promise you, you cannot taste the courgette. It adds this kind of like a bulk to the rest of your meal and also adds extra nutrients. And you also have the healthy fats from all of the almond butter and linseed. So it makes the perfect breakfast. I want to get across in this what I eat in a day video exactly how much I eat and how I'm maintaining during this time in quarantine without any sort of, I don't know, how I eat without any restrictions, completely vegan, and making sure that that my body is functioning at its optimum level. So if you didn't know anything about me, for some context, I have recently started an Instagram called The Plant-Based Diaries, and it basically is just a place where I can post anything I want about veganism. Mostly it's food at the moment. If for some reason you found this video but have not actually seen my Instagram account, which, I mean, crazy if you have, because I wouldn't be able to. If you would go over, give it a little follow, give it some love, that'd be appreciated because really needs it. So I feel like I should just show you what I eat in an entire video as a vegan, but I will still be able to maintain a good amount of muscle and a good fat percentage and be able to have my body function. I would say for the past year I've been able to grow the amount of upper body muscle I have. Before that I was pretty skinny, like I was just doing lots and lots of cardio, under eating, didn't appreciate food, but I kind of want to get into that in like a different video. I just want to show you how much you can eat or would be able to eat on a vegan diet and still get some muscle gain. I promise I have some. It doesn't look like it at the moment, but now I kind of understand nutrition a bit more and how actually having proteins, carbs and fats in my diet has been able me to get things like get my period back, which is a bit TMI, but it's very important. Able to work out better, I've been able to swim better, run better, you name it. I want to show you how important it is to mix all of these macronutrients together to get your results. Because I want to emphasize that I do not track calories, which is something that I will probably try and explain at a later date. I don't really want to get into it right now. I technically, I guess, intuitive eat, and however much I need, which is a lot, let me tell you. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was for the life of me. No idea. No clue. So in terms of workouts, in order to stay lean, I have already done my yoga this morning because I'm actually trying to work on my flexibility and I think it's actually working. Going to go on some kind of walk to do low intensity steady state cardio, and also it just gets you out the house and into the fresh air, which is very important at the moment. I've been really enjoying doing EMOMs at the moment, which is every minute on the minute if you didn't know, and I'll basically do that later on in the day, probably as a kind of really sweaty sort of HIIT workout style, but it also incorporates resistance, which is something that's very important if you want to gain muscle. So this was my lunch today. It was just leftover bean stew that I had, so I just popped that in the microwave. It had loads and loads of veggies in it. It was all super good. So I added that with some extra lettuce and a massive helping of hummus.
The white stuff's alright, but the green stuff's penicillin. We don't want penicillin, we're not dying.
Penicillin?
Yeah, penicillin was discovered. It's
I've got no idea.
Alexander Fleming in 1929 discovered penicillin.
Oh.
by accident. This is how we know that bacteria is totally bad for you.
So yeah, this is my lunch. It had, obviously, as you can see, it had like beans in it and things, so all really full of nice proteins. And I just cut up a load of bread. As you can see, I love my bread, and I just, there we go, sat there in my little corner of my room to enjoy my lunch.
I'm gonna walk 100 miles. I'm gonna whistle all the while. If that's what it takes to make me smile, I'm gonna walk 100 miles. I'm gonna run right up this hill. Summer sky.
So for dinner today, as you can see, we had pasta with salad. My dad made this amazing tomato pasta with loads and loads of veg in it, and again had loads of beans in it and stuff. And this was just my first helping, okay? I had like, I think I even had thirds. I was so hungry today. Ready?
Yeah.
So obviously you can't have dinner without dessert. So this is me making my super easy healthy mug cake. Just blended the oats, vanilla protein powder, banana and almond milk in a mug and placed that all in the microwave, and it should look kind of like that. My sister actually came up with this recipe of sugar-free rhubarb fool, which I use as a topping. So we just cooked down the rhubarb and some apple in a pan with water and ground cinnamon. And as you can see, we were kind of struggling to get the cinnamon to get into focus. Keep it still. There we go. Hold it. Hold it. That's the one. Yeah.
And maybe I'm just a little girl with great big plans. I wanna hold the whole way.
So after that, I just placed some of the rhubarb fool on top with some dark cherries, or frozen cherries, shall I say, some more almond butter. I'm literally an almond butter addict. And yeah, we just sat and enjoyed our dessert while Tilly went through all the things that she wanted to buy online. But that was basically everything that I ate today. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you have not yet, because I'd like to do more of these videos. And yeah, check out my Instagram page for more inspiration. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!